A state of emergency in Colorado, with thousands of people fleeing their homes as two fast-growing wildfires fueled by hurricane-force winds destroyed hundreds of homes. More than 17,000 people are still without power across the state. CNN's Lucy Kavanagh live in Denver with more. Lucy?
John, this has been absolutely catastrophic and devastating for Colorado. This is already being described as the most destructive wildfire in Colorado history, with more than 500 homes burned. The expectation, unfortunately, is as day breaks, those numbers may rise.
Two wind-fueled wildfires sweeping through parts of Boulder County, Colorado on Thursday.
This fire is frankly a force of nature. Gusts of 100, 110 miles an hour can and have moved this fire down a football field in a matter of seconds,
prompting the governor to declare a state of emergency, forcing tens of thousands of people to evacuate.
When I was trying to load up my car, you could hear cars going through, like police cars, fire trucks, something like that, going through the neighborhood on a bullhorn telling everyone to evacuate.
I grew up in Louisiana. I've seen hurricanes, nothing like this.
Dry air, drought conditions, and hurricane-like winds from 80 to 100 miles per hour, with gusts reported up to 115 miles per hour, fed the quickly spreading wildfires, unusual for this time of year in Colorado.
This has been very uncharacteristic for December. We've been talking about, everybody's been talking about just the crazy weather, the lack of snow and lack of moisture. Unfortunately, this is one of the results that you see from this, the dry conditions.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Videos posted to social media show horrifying scenes. In Superior, customers flee a windy Costco parking lot, heavy smoke making visibility difficult. And inside a Chuck E. Cheese, parents grab their children and head toward the exits.
Go, 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 go!
This is the kind of fire you can't fight head on.
Local officials estimate as many as 580 homes and other structures in and around Superior destroyed. The real number likely to be much higher.
We know that there are structures, both homes and businesses, that have been burned and lost. I'm speaking about hundreds of structures.
The governor offering support to those communities that have had their lives uprooted.
For those who are directly affected, know that you don't stand alone. The people of Colorado stand with you. For those who don't know if they have a home to return to, our prayers are with you for a safe return. For those who've lost everything that they've had, know that we will be there for you to help rebuild your lives.
And we are just hours away from New Year's Eve as this devastating wildfire, these series of wildfires continue to rage. Thousands of people, hundreds of families eagerly awaiting word about whether they have homes to go back to. We are expecting snow later this afternoon, but for many families, it might be too late. John?
It's just a heartbreaker during a holiday week with these hurricane-force winds. Lucy Kavanagh, thank you very much.
More now on that massive wildfire in suburban Denver. Joining us now is Sam Weaver, the former mayor of Boulder, Colorado, a former fire chief of Sugarloaf, Colorado, which is about 6 miles from Boulder. And thank you for joining us this morning, just given this tragic news. But I do want to know what, based on what Lucy was just laying out there, is how were people being evacuated yesterday? Where are they being taken? What does that effort look like right now?
Well, people are going to 3 evacuation centers nearby. I believe one of them is North Boulder Rec Center, and there's one at a YMCA. I'm not sure where the third is, but it sure looked like it was fairly orderly yesterday as people were leaving. Hopefully everyone got out okay. Initial reports seem good on injuries.
But Sam, this is personal for you, I understand. Your brother's house was affected. Tell us what you saw and how your brother's doing and other people in the community you know.
My brother and his family are out of the country right now traveling for the holiday. And so my wife and I went over to join a couple of friends at his place yesterday about 2:30 in the afternoon. And the winds were going crazy strong. And we saw 2 different flame fronts near their house about half a mile away. We spent a couple hours loading animals into trailers and trucks and taking them away and pulling out computer and photo albums as the flames got closer and closer. And by the time we left, say around 4 o'clock, the flames were a few hundred yards away, maybe 300-400 yards away. And so we had to leave. We hope the house is okay, but have no word yet today.
Have you been able to speak to any neighbors or anything about what it looks like, or is it really just a situation where no one knows?
Well, we went back last night after we dropped animals off, and we were able to see flames near the house after dark, but not necessarily directly on the house. So we have no direct word. I've heard that we think the house is standing as of last night at midnight, but that is unconfirmed. We're going out soon this morning.
Sam, I know what that horrific uncertainty is like. We had family lose their home in a Colorado wildfire almost a decade ago. And in those hours after, you don't know about the neighbors. But tell us what's going on in the ground right now, because these hurricane-force winds, these fires can move quickly, but these hurricane-force winds seem to make them rocket through these communities.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I would never have imagined the neighborhoods that were struck being struck as hard as they were. The wind drove the flame fronts really quickly to the east. When you talk about what's going on the ground, it was really about trying to stay away from the front of the fire that was being pushed forward and get everything out that we could. The focus was on life safety, of course, and the response was overwhelming and very quick. The way it works around here, as it is everywhere, is many neighboring fire departments sent mutual aid out. And so, it is a waiting game a little bit for people to see if their home is okay. But the good news is that as far as we know, no lives have been lost. And that's the first and most important thing.
That is the most important thing, and we're grateful to hear that news. I know that on the ground it must have been terrifying because the wind was so strong. It was blowing over 18-wheelers like they were nothing, and they would have to they had to tell people to stop calling 911 to report those toppled vehicles because they were getting so many calls. But is this a situation where you can confront this head on, or do you kind of just have to wait until the wind subsides to be able to properly respond?
There's no way to be in front of a flame front like this. There's no way to attack it unless you have bulldozers that can dig a line that's really wide, because the really high wind speeds were driving embers and other flames forward so quickly that you had things like the grass fire was moving really fast. If it got into the trees near homes, you'd see crowning. So there's no way to attack it head on. That's absolutely true. And even from the sides, you have to be careful with the swirling winds that are nearby.
And Sam, just to clarify, has the fire been completely contained? Have the winds died down?
The winds have died down quite a bit. As we looked out this morning, they're clearly down, from the 100-mile-an-hour winds they were yesterday down into the more 10-mile-an-hour, 20-mile-an-hour. And I have no idea about containment. When we went to bed last night around midnight, we could still see multiple flame fronts from our balcony here in Boulder. So I have no idea about containment, but the winds have definitely died down, and we expect moisture in 3 or 4 hours. And the moisture, of course, will help stop the advance of the flames. But for some people, that's going to be a problem for trying to retrieve belongings from any burned home. If the snow falls too quickly, it can do further damage to property.
Well, Sam, thank you very much, and our thoughts and prayers for everyone who's been affected and lost their home in this fire yesterday.